Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are headed to Shady Side Dragway. They put together a Labor Day race. It's all weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Gonna have pro mods and foot brake and bracket classes and all sorts of stuff. And they've got a stick class in there too. So I got my car back together just in enough time to make it to the race. I drove it around town last night. Everything with the dry decking seems to be working pretty good. Coolant temperature stayed great. I had the fan set to come on at 160 degrees, and as soon as the fan came on, it never gained another degree. And I drove it around town for about 20-25 minutes, so it stayed right at 160 that whole time, which is great. So I think that dry decking is going to work as far as driving it on the street and still being able to do that with it. And we'll see how it holds up at the track. But we are, like I said, we're headed to Shady Side, so we'll catch up with you guys when we get there. But before we go, we got to make sure the truck's real good and clean and all the bugs are off the windshield. Got to make sure that we can see the haters when we pull in, because this truck and trailer is always a big topic of conversation when we come to races. They're really going to lose their mind when they hear there's only one car in that trailer this weekend. Unfortunately, we didn't get Steven's car back together in time, but he's still down here helping us clean the windshield. See you guys at Shady Side. Alright, we made it to Shady Side Dragway. They're doing a lot of bracket racing tonight, but Corey Stamper and the buff guys, they're going to let me make a pass. Just try to get this new clutch ironed out. We think we got it close, but we're gonna see how it goes. That did not sound good. Actually, as a matter of fact, that sounded really bad. Hey, can you bring that golf cart with the push bar to come get me? Okay. Yeah. Alright, bye. Morning, guys. I guess I cut it a little bit short last night. We only brought my car this weekend. Steven had other plans, so I'm missing my video and help and working on car help, and had an issue last night during that pass. I should have recorded me tearing the top of the engine apart, or tearing the valve train apart, so that you guys could see what was going on, but I'll just try to explain it. I've got lash caps on the top of my exhaust valves, and I'm not sure exactly how it happened, but I had 2 lash caps that came off the tips of the exhaust valves, and yeah, the car don't run real good when those aren't on there. I've got dual valve springs on my in my heads, and the only thing I can think is maybe the inner spring, when I installed them back on the head, wasn't completely down on the locator. And then that was the first time I've really run the car since I put it back together. So maybe, I really don't even know how that could happen, but maybe that inner spring finally got pushed off of that locator, and when it did, it allowed some spring pressure to drop all of a sudden, and it just allowed the rocker arm to come off the tip of the valve, or come off the lash cap enough for the lash cap to come completely off. So it's really, really odd. I mean, I thought I'd blown the car up. I've never had the car make any noises like it did last night, but got it pulled apart, got it back together. It was just 2 lash caps on the driver's side exhaust valves, and got it put back together and drove it around Shady Side, put it on the 2-step. It seems to be fine. Yeah, but we'll see how it goes. So I'm gonna get this thing cleaned up. It's covered in dew, but get it cleaned up, and I think the race is supposed to start today at 12 o'clock. We made it through tech, and we're heading to the staging lanes for round 1 of qualifying. There's 4 stick cars here today. Me, Jonathan Atkins, Alan Morgan, and a blue Mustang. So we'll see how this all goes. We are in the lanes for round 2 of qualifying. We got 5 stick cars today. Looks like we got a classic gear jammer racing with us, and then Alan Morgan back there in the nitrous F body, and then Jonathan Atkins and a blue Fox body. So pretty hot today. We will see how we can do this second round.
First round of eliminations, what are you gonna do?
Just try to win.
Let's try to win.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Sounds good. First round of eliminations. We got Mr. Consistent over here. Well, Chris, you got the buy. You just gonna make a normal pass.
No, probably not. I think I'm gonna send it.
You're gonna send it on the buy run.
Yep.
Like when you could just take off in fourth gear, just.
Well, I could just take the beams and just roll backwards.
Right. Let's just do that.
Yeah.
You're gonna go ahead and put the oh my goodness tune in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not smart, but.
Well, car's not been doing as good as what I wanted to tonight. Really,
so you're gonna
really slow. So
you're gonna beat on it on the buy run. That ain't nice.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we got the buy run. Just gotta make a nice, easy pass. I don't think that's what he's gonna do, but that's all we have to do. That says 511. What you got going on, Chris? Oh.
Trying to tighten this clutch up. Thanks for the fan assistance. This thing is hot.
Slipping a little much?
It just slipped a whole lot on that pass. It run a 511 at 140 something. But it slipped all through second and all through third.
And this guy you got raced runs 5.2s consistent.
I gotta be on my A game.
Yeah.
So
And he has good reaction time.
He does. I've had pretty good reaction times today.
Pretty good, but
He's probably better.
probably.
Alright guys, we are headed up for the final round of the race at Shady Side. It's me and one of the guys that runs in the Classic Gear Jammer series, and he has been deadly consistent all night, running 520s and cutting a really good reaction time. So I'm like to be on my game. So we'll see how this goes. My clutch slipped really bad that last pass. Sorry, I about hit a dragster. I can't see. But we added some weight to it, and hopefully it'll lock up a little faster, and hopefully we'll take home the win.
Stick shift finals. Here we go.
I'm not real excited about that. I had that one won, and I don't know what the car just did. I shifted to third, and it just quit pulling. I don't know, that's a tough one. Well, I'm gonna be honest guys, I ain't enjoying this too much. Hats off to the guy that won. Really nice older guy, runs Classic Gear Jammers. Man, I mean, I hate to say I had him beat, but I had already passed him, and my car runs a lot faster than his does as far as mile an hour wise. And when I shifted to third, my car backfired and hit a boost safety and just shut the car off pretty much. It was still running, but it wasn't pulling. And I thought I was still going to cross the finish line before him, but he passed me right at the end. So it's not fun losing when a part malfunctions.